Hello, it's Cairo. How are you this evening? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing some prep for the Arena Open. The Arena Open is this Saturday. If you haven't participated before, there's $2,000 in cold hard cash up for grabs if you can get all 7 wins, or if you choose best of 3, I think it's 4 matches without dropping too many games. It's this weekend. This Saturday. You don't have to qualify to enter. Just put up the gems or the gold. I think it's 20,000 to enter day 1 on Saturday. So the format is Alchemy. We're going to be doing best of 1 because that's the one I'm most familiar with on Saturday. We'll be live streaming that. But we're doing a little bit of prep today. I haven't played much Alchemy. Standard guy myself. Don't mess with Alchemy or Historic too much. I do have some Alchemy videos, but I do have mono red dragons. I was able to build this deck with my wild cards that I have for Alchemy, so let me run through the deck with you before we get started. If you have any questions, feel free to talk to me in the live chat. Here we go. Flame Blessed Bolt. 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. That's going to be important when we're fighting clerics, from what I understand. Spikefield Hazard. Good old land, also 1 damage and can exile something instead. Abrade, 2 of them. So we can have 3 damage, or we can destroy target artifact, mainly Key to the Archive that control decks want to drop. 3 Bloodthirsty Adversaries, a 2/2 haste. We can also not kick, but pay the extra mana and play it for 5. Then grab some things back from our graveyard and play those. The Dragonkin Berserker, 2/2 first strike, and we can boast to create dragons. 4 Dragon's Fires, 4 Fearsome Whelps to reduce the cost of our dragons. 2 Magda Brazen Outlaw, Shatterskull Smashing. Crush the Weak. You'll notice that Crush the Weak instead of Cinderclasm. Crush the Weak and exiles creatures, which we want when we're fighting clerics. 3 Chandra Dress to Kill ramps us into our dragons. Town Razer Tyrant. 3 Moonveil Regents. 4 Goldspans and 2 Infernos of the Starmounts. 19 Mountains, 2 Dens of the Bugbear. So without further ado, let's get into it. We're doing an Alchemy event. Okay, 2 mountains. We have a Fearsome Whelp that makes our Town Razer Tyrant cost 1 less, so that'll be 3 if we draw a land. We do have Crush the Weak, Bloodthirsty Adversary, and Abrade. I think we're okay. As long as we draw a land, we're good. No covered forests. Tenacious Pup. Making the next thing come down even bigger, right? Cast your night creature spell, it enters the battlefield with a counter, trample counter, and vigilance counter on it. So, we'll have to make a choice. We want to abrade something here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're abrading that. Town Razer can wait. Egan's in the chat. What's up? See if I get punished for not abrading that on my turn. But yeah, see, this is what I wanted to wait for. Hopefully they don't have a snakeskin veil and we just blow this out. Very good. Love that. We're in a good position here now. Whelp comes down. We 2 for 1 them on their inscription. Tendrils. It's dead. Okay, they have 1 card in their hand. I'm not worried about it. Tyrant. Didn't want to sack their land. What could that mean? They got a big nasty they're about to play? Only one card left. Chandra we can bring down for 3. We can add a mana and uptick her to 4. And then we can foretell Crush the Weak. That sounds good. Let's go in first.
Listen, pal, I'm with the Gatewatch, so you might as well give up already.
We don't really mind if she gets hit. We'll just foretell this.
The dance floor.
We don't care too much. If we draw a land, we'll be good to kick Bloodthirsty Adversary and burn out this Tenacious Pup or whatever they play with a Braid.
Can't douse these flames.
Alright. Oh, what the hell? Let's exile the top card of our library. Oh, it's an Inferno.
This is a fun
Can't play
idea.
it. We'll go Bloodthirsty Adversary. Pay the 3. Grab a Braid. Blast the Tenacious Pup out. Going for 7. Reveal any number of creatures, put them in your hand. We got Tenacious Pup, Dragon's Guard Elite, and Lupine Harbinger. 4/4 Trample Haste. Enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters, where X is the number of turns since you've foretold it. Okay. Not super worried about it. They play Tenacious Pup, Dragon's Guard. We instantly, next turn, we crush the weak on them. So, let's go exile.
Who needs a plan? Just
Okay.
improvise.
Guess we'll just stay there. 7. Throw down a Moonveil Regent. Should be good to go. Five trample, vigilance, haste. Looks impressive. Tendrils will deal 1 to them. They go to 7. No reason not to attack here.
So dark out.
Okay, let's go in. They have to block. Rush. Shaya. Dragon's Guard Elite. Okay. Got game 1 in the bag. Okay, so turn 2 Magda. We swing in with Magda. We have 3. Still not enough for a Moonveil Regent or a Town Razer Tyrant, but we do have a little bit of removal here. Draw a land we'll be able to on turn 3 play Town Razer. Ah. Could this be the Azorius Control? Play Moonveil. No, we play Town Razer right now. We'll make them sack their deserted beach, otherwise take some damage. Witness the future. The top 4 cards, put 1 in your hand, rest in the bottom. Okay, let's go in for 6. So if we put Moonveil Region out, we're threatening lethal next turn. They have 3 mana. If they don't sack the deserted beach, they'll go to 8. A Braid can't hit them directly, neither can Dragon's Fire, neither can Flame Blessed Bolt. However, this can hit them for 1 when it dies. Yeah. Yeah, Doomscar is not available at 4. They have nothing foretold, so that's game 2. 2 Infernos and a Fearsome Whelp on the draw. Fearsome Whelp comes down turn 2, makes this a 5-drop. To get rid of Whelp, probably. Then we're stuck with these in our hand. This doesn't look very good. They did take a mulligan, though. This hand does not look good, but we are testing for the Arena Open, so if we do get stuck with a card like this, or a hand like this, then we need to learn how to play it to the best of our ability, right? Let's go Mountain. Fearsome Whelp turn 2, Goldspan possible on turn 4. Okay, they have Orb. We're not running Orb. But they do have access to 3 mana. I'm sure that they're going to burn out the Whelp. Town Razer. We cannot afford to do this because we need our Goldspan to be cheaper. Alright. Maybe later. Okay, let's keep a Braid up. We'll let it tick one more time, make our dragons cheaper. Keep a Braid up and we'll block with the Whelp. And a Braid that Town Razer Tyrant. They attack with it, which I'm sure they will. Chandra. Okay. We're not super concerned for Chandra.
Because I'm real stubborn. You're lucky this is a warning shot.
Here. A Braid. They only have 1 card left. This time... No, we're still going to decline. Okay. What are we going to do this? We're going to go Goldspan attack, then it gives us 3 mana to work with. Adversary. Or just go Town Razer. We need to start doing some damage. Let's go in. Back. Goldspan stays alive next turn. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Inferno. Or we can go for Town Razer. Yeah, we need to play the Adversary this turn. Actually, no, because we'll be sacking our treasure to do that. Alright. Learning. Exile. It is a Goldspan. We're at 10. Town Razer Tyrant. Okay, on that mountain. We don't sack our lands. We go to 6.
Give a toast? I'd love to.
If we block Goldspan, Inferno, and Whelp kill us. If we block here, we have no way of really killing them back. We have to sack this. Action. Okay. We can Dragon's Fire something, and that's it. Alright, so we lost. So we're 2-1. And the only other deck that we lost to so far is Mono Red Dragons. Okay. Turn 2 Whelp or Magda. We only have one dragon in hand, so Magda might be a better option. Let's see what they're playing. If we had a Whelp and like 2 or 3 dragons in hand, okay. Warlock class. Yeah, let's go Whelp just to make sure that we get this out on turn 3. Strangler. I don't remember this card. When it dies, return to the battlefield transformed. Creature. Enchanted creature or planeswalker. Upkeep. Enchanted permanent sacrifices a non-land permanent that the player loses life. Okay. Go in for 1. Go Whelp. Go Magda. We don't want Vengeful Strangler to die, so we'll take the 2. They do, though. Okay, Magda, we'll get rid of a Whelp. I guess we don't need 2 Whelps. Oh, maybe we do now. I know Cursebound Witch, they're going to get something with Spellbook, but if we attack with Magda here, they block here, and it dies, we can put out Dragonkin Berserker. Next turn, maybe we can boast to make a dragon. Strangler goes away, so that's nice. Have to watch out for a Meat Hook Massacre. But we are threatening quite a bit of damage. Plus, if they wipe the board, yeah. If they wipe the board, we still have an Inferno coming down to hit them for 6. Tapping Field of Ruin, Swamp for Black Cat. That's the card that they got from their Witch's Spellbook, no doubt. Attacking it. Discard a card at random. Okay. See what they can do with 2 mana. I twitch to block. That's gonna have to block Inferno. But it won't matter. Oh, it's legendary. Alright, so yeah. Looks that way, Tegan. Looks like game. They have 1 mana left, though. Village rights on that? Yeah. And they're getting necrotic fumes, so they must have a creature to lay down. Gotta sack that swamp, though. So then they have necrotic fumes that takes 3. They have 2 other mana, so I mean, if they have an eye twitch, and a necrotic fumes, I guess they survive. Still need another blocker or to kill one of these. Inferno, that's good actually. We don't want him to kill the Town Razer. Okay. 3-1 there. Okay, interesting. We don't have a Whelp here or anything to reduce these costs, so Spikefield Hazard and Dragonkin are going to have to do some work early. I don't think it's a mulligan hand, but it could definitely be a better hand, because this deck appears to rely on a lot of your dragons cheaper to be really powerful. So let's give it a shot. Trembling Gas. We'll go ahead and, before they can sacrifice that, we'll exile it. That way they get no benefit off of it. Wish we didn't draw an Inferno there, with no Whelp out. Here's a Whelp. They did not block that. Brushstroke creates a blood artist. When you sack a blood token, each opponent loses a life and you gain a life. Blood artist does. Another creature you control dies, target player loses and gains. Alright, so let's take the gas. We don't care. And cost 5, we put Whelp out. Next turn we can cast a 1-drop Moonveil Regent. If we draw a land, we'll make a dragon. Seems good. Of course, there's always Meat Hook Massacre. But if they have it, they should use it now. We're good. You have to Meat Hook for 1, though. So they can kill both Whelps, but they cannot kill the Berserker. Bloodcaster. Okay. So, let's say with Goldspan, we Moonveil Regent, we attack with Goldspan, we get a treasure. We have 4 dragons, then we can boast make a dragon because it'll cost 1. That seems good. Thank you for the subscribe, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Blocking Goldspan there. Okay, first strike damage going through. And the rest. Okay. Dragon engaged. Now, there's always the question, do they have a blood on the snow? They're running snow-covered mana. And if they do, it's gonna suck for us. There you go. Okay, so our play is Inferno. Go in for 7. They're at 20, we're at 9. Okay. So what have we been having the most problems with? Wish we would have drawn a land there. Go to 10. If they don't do anything about the Inferno right now, next turn I think we just Dragon's Fire the Blood Artist. Because the Blood Artist itself is doing all the damage to us. See, and then they'll go to 11. Oh, they did it to me. That's funny. Yeah. Okay, there's a Goldspan, there's a Magda, Dragon's Fire, Moonveil Regent. We can do 10 to them with Inferno. The Dragon's Fire, the Blood Artist. They gain a life, they go to 13, we go to 1. Then all they need to do is for their Fell Stinger to die, which they just attack with it, and we either... I don't think there's a way that we win here. If we kill either of their creatures... Oh, all they need to do is sack 2 blood tokens too, because Sanguine Brushstroke. Yeah, so this is all we can do. Pump, pump, pump. Bring him to 2, and then we'll say good game. Decently close. I don't think it was the wrong play. Thank you for the subscription. I don't think it was the wrong play to make the dragon, because if they had a blood on the snow anyways. So I think we needed to be threatening lethal there, and it's not as if we played the dragon from our hand. We made the token, right? So it's not a bad play there. Adversary is not particularly strong on turn 2. But whatever. Whatever, bro. We get in there with the bloodthirsty adversary. So now we really want to whelp, right? Okay, well at least we know our Town Razer can come out next turn. Let's keep pumping. There's little vampires in there for 2 damage. I guess we'll take their only planes. Or we'll target their only planes with Town Razer. Seems good. So this... what is this? Boros Dragons? The only other Boros deck I know of in Alchemy. Unless it's like some weird thing. Seems like it's a weird thing. Okay. Arnie, do we care that much? Not really. Not right now, anyway. Take that plains. So Arnie can't boast to make himself a 4/4. He can only boast if there's another creature on. I guess they're wondering if they want to... they don't want to sack their planes. Okay. If we draw a land next turn, we'll go in with Goldspan and we'll Dragon's Fire Arnie. Seems like a good plan to me. Kargan War Leader and Arnie is a Berserker. Strange. Okay. See if they do anything. Maybe they try to do like an Angel Fire Ignition or something. Or a Kargan War Leader. Okay, so that'll make each of these 4/4. Arnie's sad. Gonna make it a 4 power, I guess. Sad Arnie. Okay. I'm not talking shit. Alright. I like it. I like trying things myself and doing things, so like, whatever. Maybe their deck just didn't come together, you know? Maybe they didn't have the right things. It happens to all of us. Keep it positive in this channel, you guys. Win or lose, be positive about our opponent, even though sometimes we might not understand things. Okay. We have the chance to cast Moonveil Regent on turn 3. If we don't and we draw a land, we can cast Chandra, and that will help us to do it on 4. Doesn't look terrible. We still have things to do even if we don't draw a land. But we really want to. We really want to. Sundown Pass. Could be Boros Dragons. There's our land. Orb. Let's put Chandra out, attack for 1. The reason being, Moonveil will get reduced. We'll be able to cast Moonveil next turn for 2. Leaving a few mana for Dragon's Fires if we need to, like, kill something immediately.
I hope you liked your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Chandra's her other +1, the second +1 to exile the top card of your library, and if it's red, play it, is just nasty. So if you can keep her online when you start running out of stuff. Alright.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
You're gonna sack one of those orbs to go grab a dragon. So let's keep Dragon's Fire available in the case of a Goldspan or a Town Razer. Little misplay there. I should have used the mana that was added to my pool here. Not afraid to admit that. Yeah, that would have been much better. So, attack, add a mana to the pool, deal a damage, use that. I would have had another mana, another land untapped. Yeah, let's keep removal up. This way they only have 5, so if they draw a land, they throw in... Yeah, so like if they throw down that adult gold dragon, we'll just blast it. They won't gain the life. It was a good thing to keep the removal up here. Then we'll Moonveil Regent for 1 next turn. We'll exile something off our library and hopefully we can play it. Yeah. Let's go. I don't see any reason that we need to reveal. Goldspan. Alright, here we go. Now we're really cooking with gas. Add to the pool. Goldspan coming down.
Lucky this is a warning shot.
Hold 1 Whelp back to block. We don't want getting hit for like 6 or something. And yep, let's burn that here. Gold Dragon. Alright, I think we're good. Exile, let's get in a braid or something like that.
We should all follow our
Goldspan.
hearts.
A Flame Blessed Bolt. So if we attack with Goldspan, what do they block? They block Goldspan, gain 4, they go to 14, take 6, go to 8. We can play our second Goldspan. Their adult Gold Dragon will be dead. If they block a Fearsome Whelp on the off chance, we Flame Blessed Bolt their dragon. Seems fine. I want to discard my hand and draw 1 card. No, because we can cast Adversary and then we'll have Dragon's Fire available next turn. Guys, I didn't think that we were going to be able to do this, but we're getting damn close here. Next turn, we'll be able to max Chandra. And just burn out some stuff. So, where are they attacking me? We'll take it. They've got to do something about that Chandra. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
No after party. I'm wiped out. Get ready for the firestorm!
Honestly, all we need to do is just do this. Max Chandra. That feels good. Like that. We have a Whelp and a... We're going first. We do have Spikefield Hazard, which actually we'll probably use as a land, and then Den of the Bugbear turn 2, and then Whelp or Magda. If we draw another dragon, we'll definitely Whelp first. This looks fine. Looks fine. Another Whelp. This next turn we'll Whelp Magda. Yeah, that makes our town Razer cost 2. Let's go in first. And we really want them to counter Magda if they do have like a Jwari. Yeah, let's play. They have Jwari Disruption. We'll play Whelp first so they can counter Magda. There we go. There we go. Okay, Jwari's not going to work on that, but they could have a something else. Going for 6. Then we'll drop this Town Razer. We know that they don't have a counter right now. Cool, 6. So that was absolutely the right call. So we had 2 mana available. We had a Fearsome Whelp that costs 1 and a Magda that costs 2. What would have happened if we would have played Magda first, they would have let that go. And then that would have been a perfect opportunity for them to Jwari Disruption our Fearsome Whelp because we would have been tapped out. And we would not have gotten the cost reduction ×2 on Goldspan and Town Razer to allow us to snowball. Opponent goes first. We do have a Whelp and we have a Spikefield Hazards. We'll go that turn 1, turn 2 Whelp. Regent costs 3 then. Goldspan costs 4. Looks decent. As long as our Whelp survives. As long as our Whelp survives, we'll be okay. Uh-oh. Guys. Well, they didn't have a Whelp. They're gonna kill this right now before it even does anything. Yeah, buddy. Alright. Are we playing against Burn? Just gonna burn us out, huh? Okay, let's go in first. We need another mana, is the thing. I'm not going to discard my hand. Need 1 more mana. We can go Goldspan. That sucks. Nothing. We can still recover though. There's the mana we needed. Goldspan. In for 4. Goldspan. Okay. Coming at us or no? Yes. Okay, so let's plan this out. We got Inferno with the Star Mount, so we can pump it once with our mana that we currently have. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7 from the token. And then we can generate another treasure token when we attack, and then we can pump it 2 more times, which is 9, which should do lethal to them. Let's go for it. Got him. We got there. So, let's do a recap. We're 7-2 in an Alchemy event with mono red dragons. Let's look at the deck. I don't think there's anything that's really needed to be changed. It is 7, 2 losses. Where did our 2 losses come from? Mono black control and a mirror match against mono red dragons where they had a Chandra out and they were using orbs, and their Chandra was basically uncontested and allowed to stick on the field. That made them able to exile cards off the top of their library and play things. So we beat, what did we beat? Azorius Control, we beat mono green, we beat some Boros Warriors build, beat Demir just now. On game 6, we beat that other dragons. So I think it's a good choice. If you guys are playing in the Arena Open coming up, I think it's going to be one of the top decks that you're probably going to be playing against, and you have a good chance of you have a good chance in the mirror if you make your sequencing right, and especially if you have a Whelp and they don't. I think that's about it. The one advantage that I could see the mono red dragons having over Boros dragons or Jeskai dragons for sure is that your Town Razer Tyrant, let's say they have 1 plains, 3 mountains. If you target that plains, that's going to really hurt them because they want to play their adult gold dragons, want to play their Velomachus Lorehold and all that good stuff that require white mana. So if you guys do play mono red dragons in the Alchemy Arena Open and you face Boros and you have a Town Razer Tyrant, try to target one of their lands. Take advantage that their mana base is worse than yours, or at least less consistent. Got it. Before we wrap this up. Thing is, we did not play Orzhov Clerics at all. And Clerics is also a really, really big contender, I believe, in the Alchemy format, and probably will be a big played deck in the Open. So, I believe it's Orzhov Clerics and Esper Clerics, if you guys want to look those up and research them. But I will say, if you change anything, keep in mind that you're going to want to have your removal exiling things, because the Clerics have a way of coming back from the graveyard in a big way. So like Flame Blessed Bolt, 2 damage, exiles. Spikefield Hazard, exiles for 2 damage. A Braid I have in here to get rid of Key to the Vault, or whatever the hell it's called, the 4 mana. Draft a card from its spellbook and have it for 2 mana. Key to the Archive. Crush the Weak, also exiles. But yeah, I think this is a good deck. I think it's solid. So I'm going to post the deck list in the description below. If you have any comments, please drop them down below. I'll respond to them. Please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. I appreciate it. It helps me to bring you more content. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you learned something. And good luck in the Arena Open. Unless you're playing against me, then I hope you have bad luck. Not really. Alright. I will see you next time. Thank you for hanging out.